Good morning, party people. So I got myself a new toy for my PlayStation 2. I find myself wanting to go back, play the Gen 6 games a lot more lately. I'm kind of getting a little burnt out on some modern games and want to revisit some of the older ones that I have in my collection. But I want convenience as well. I have multiple TVs throughout the house and stuff, so I figured I'm going to try to mod one of my PS2s, right? So, it's 2026. It's easier now than ever, right? Well, I came across an item. It's a PSX MemCard Gen 2. All right. It is a SD card memory card for your PlayStation 2. It's very cool. It actually will accept up to a 2 terabyte memory card. It does come preloaded with an 8 gigabyte memory card. And on that 8 gigabyte memory card, it does come with some homebrew items. It comes with, W launch ELF. That's a browser um, for your files. It does come with Open PS2 Loader, which is nice. It allows you to play your games and apps off of your hard drive and other mediums. This is what I will be using to launch games. Okay. And then you got, it also comes with Open PS2 Loader MMCE Beta 2. I have not messed with that. This was already on here. And it also came with Open PS2 Loader 10th. Again, I'm not sure what the difference is between all these, but this is the one that I've been using. The interface is nice and clean. Open PS2 Loader 10th. But this was already on here. I didn't mess with it. It also came with Super Nintendo, Famicom, and Game Boy ROM emulators. Honestly, I deleted it because even though you have 8 gigabyte of memory, each individual memory card, because you can have multiple memory cards, is only 64 kilobits, because that's all that the PS2 will notice. So I actually deleted those emulators off here because I don't want to play old Nintendo games on my PS2. I have 1,000 other ways to do that. So I deleted them off there and I put on HDLloader. This did not come on here by default. This will allow you to actually rip your disk onto the hard drive. And the reason I wanted this is I want to do this, with the hard drive and stuff, is because I have multiple TVs in the house. I want to be able to have a PS2 in a totally different area of the house with a hard drive that has a select group of games on it that I want to play, that I don't have to worry about discs. I don't have to come down to the basement to find a specific disc. So this is going to be sitting probably in my living room, kind of tucked away, so I can play it on a modern console. Because as you can see in one of my previous videos, I can actually use a PS5 controller on my PS2. I have a wonderful HDMI adapter by Electron Shepherd now. And now I got this Bitfunx SD card reader, SD card memory card. So the HDL game loader will allow you to rip your game to the hard drive. That takes about a half hour. Okay. It does take time. But let's go in here. Just a second to load. Here we go. So this will have PS1 games. You can rip those as well. Apps, HDD games. All right, so we're going to go HDD games. Here we go. So Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast. I ripped previously. I named it, must have named it wrong because I put a question mark in there. And then I have now with the new loader, I made Def Jam Fight for New York. Okay. You can update the artwork and everything. I'm not going to. That's way too much work for my purposes. At some point, I might look into see if I can get a preloaded PlayStation hard drive. That would be fantastic. But the way it is right now, this works. There we go. That loaded up pretty darn quick, if you ask me. Um, so the Bitfunx PSxMemCard Gen2 Came preloaded with a bunch of stuff, and then I added a new app. But all of this has allowed me to quickly get a hard drive working. It really is fantastic. So this, I don't see anyone really talking about this Bitfunx SD to memory card adapter, and it's great. So I'm gonna put a link in the description below. I'll throw a couple of pictures in mixed in here. There we go. It just made a new memory card. So one cool thing is it actually, well, the 8 gigabyte card will actually store over 60,000 PS1 memory cards or over 8,000 8 megabyte PS2 memory cards. You're never, ever use it all. And then also, you can adjust the memory card size. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you can do 1 meg, 2 megs, 4 meg, 8 meg, 16 meg, 32 meg, 64 meg. I think by default it's 64 meg. And then it does automatic identification of the launch. So it'll create a virtual memory card for each game. So right now, if I go to my memory card, because it does have an LCD screen on it, it will show me, actually it says OLED screen, it will show me probably memory card 2 or 3 at this point. And I'll have a label on it called Jam. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Really was easy to set up. So I think I can highly recommend the Bitfunx PSxMemCard Gen2. That being said, we got to try this game because this is running off the hard drive. I do not have a disk in. Just quick. This for intents purposes. All right, now it made my save on that memory card. Right now I have a stack. I probably have 50 PS2 memory cards floating around. Technically, I could get rid of those. Let's get past that.
See anyone here that looks like the guy? You sure you don't want to create a new suspect? You positive you don't want to create a new guy? Wow, that was fast. Listen to some of these voice prints.
Do kickboxing is the fighting style. It's been a long time since I've actually done the story mode on here, but this is fine. It's all running off hard drive, so it's running pretty quick. Pretty happy with it.
Let's see if you for real when you match up to house here. You gotta think quicker than this if you want to survive. Try it again. This kid's got skills. You own him. Got his soul in the jar. Keep it. God damn. That's how you do it.
There you go. I know he's not going to fight back. This is the intro training. But I just wanted to show you it is running off a hard drive and it does work great. All right. Well, there you go, party people. Again, I'll put a link in the description. I'll